Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports, another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now, Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Klay Thompson is out there with Flag. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. And for Houston, inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And he makes the first. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
Both free throws good from Davis. Well, Doris, Kyrie still working his way back from the ACL tear. Some scoring for the Mavs to replace.
B.A., there's no doubt about that. But when you look over the recent history, the last year specifically of this organization, what a whirlwind. You trade away a young superstar in Luka. The pieces you get back don't remain healthy, and you had some other injuries. And then you end up getting the #1 pick in the draft, the highly coveted Cooper Flag. I mean, what a whirlwind of a 12-month span.
Thompson, no good. And we're about a minute into the first. Şengün passes to Thompson. Now Şengün. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We call that the ultimate high-percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pass to Okogie. Durant against Washington. Right side Durant. Over Washington. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
Lively. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Thompson scanning the floor from the high post. And the shot is good, dropping it off the front of the rim. Durant's got 6.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
And here's Thompson for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Houston gets it back. Thompson left side. Now Durant. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Flag. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Thompson. Still no points. For 3, Smith. Here's Şengün. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Washington outside. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Davis from long range. They get it back. Lively. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, so much respect to Lively. He plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Thompson passes to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Durant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for Durant. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Flag. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Clock at 6. There's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Right side, Davis. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Now Durant. Back to Smith. Outside Easton. Outside Durant. Back to Easton. Thompson gets a good look. Bounces high off the rim and drops. It's all knotted up.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Smith. He had 25 points in his last game. Durant has the open look. Again, Houston.
Now, KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Here's Davis, and Finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Here's Thompson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
For Dallas, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Pass to Lively. Now Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag, defended by Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. They grab their own miss. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Washington outside. Outside Davis. Up and over Smith. Davis can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Smith. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Marshall on the wing. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Russell. There's the triple. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already. We still haven't gotten out of the first half.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. The Mavericks trailing. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Russell. Thompson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's Davis with the 3. The rebound by Shepard.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Dallas, no good that time either. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Adams, the pass to Holiday. Back to Adams. Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Adams.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league. with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Ryan, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Holiday after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Outside Eason. Pass to Holiday. The three. Davis with a rebound. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. Davis with a screen on Eason. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Eason. Pass to Holiday. This one for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks leading. Marshall on the wing. Defended by Eason. Davis against Adams. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Yep, that one goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
We've got Steven Adams. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Shepard, and it's Davison in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team grid.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
And that one misses. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Crawford's checked in for Davison. And Dallas also making a switch. Kelly's checked in, and the second free throw is good. And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
Here's Shepard after the basket by Dallas. Pass to Adams. Here's Crawford, defended by Christie. Eason, pass to Şengün. Off the mark there with a 3. Dallas leading by 5. To the inside, here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Here's Shepard, 5 points in the game. Pass to Şengün, outside Eason. Here's Shepard, lets it go from deep, knocks down the triple. Shepard's got 8 points.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Here's Kelly, defended by Easton. Gafford the screen. Russell from outside. The Rockets pull it in. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Crawford, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead. Now here's Marshall. He's scoreless. And he buries his first look.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Shepard for 3. They get it back. Here's Adams. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Adams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Christie up top. Marshall outside to the left wing. Adams against Gafford. The three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Şengün, a screen on Russell. Another one falls for Houston.
Oh, creating for himself wasn't a strong suit in college, but it's nice to see Shepard folding some playmaking into his game.
Russell, the pass to Christie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Rockets, number 1.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Shepard. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for Marshall. Flags checked in for Kelly. And it's P.J. Washington in for Christie. The Rockets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Now Adams. Outside Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Russell against Thompson. The 3 from Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Houston in the lead. Thompson with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Şengün. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Şengün's got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Davis. Back to Russell. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Russell finds Lively. Outside for Davis. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant with it. He had 31 in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Back to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, a lot lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Back to Russell. Pass to Davis. Washington, a screen on Smith. Here's Davis. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Washington against Durant. Spins. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to Russell. Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. Up top, Davis. Guarded by Durant. Durant against Davis. Oh, Davis fights for it inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Flag. Back to Russell. On the wing, Davis. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Boy, they have leaned on Derek Lively offensively all night, and he has delivered every chance he's gotten.
Durant against Washington. Durant, pass to Thompson. Falls for Houston.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Şengün against Lively. Back to Russell. Pass to Flag. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Okogie's checked in for Houston. And Dallas also making a switch. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell. Both free throws good from Şengün. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Washington outside. Inside. Lively against Şengün. side, Davis. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And the shot's good. And now it's a 9-point Houston lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Good. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Thompson. The deep three from Durant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 7. Davis finds Washington. 1:49 left in the first half of this one. Davis against Smith. Davis down low, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Thompson passes to Smith. Here's Okogie. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Mavericks shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Washington. Left side, Davis. Up and over Smith. Davis can't hit.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Now here's Thompson. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Durant over Washington. Durant, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Inside. Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Washington against Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
At the line for Houston.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
At the line, shooting 1.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the...
Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Durant gets it to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Houston Rockets.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Houston leading by 6. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Flag is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward.
First team foul.
Here's Okogie, defended by Thompson, picked by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
AD off the bounce. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Durant for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 25 points.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Washington. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Screen by Lively. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Thompson outside. And here's Şengün. Give him 8 points now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Their second personal. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Thompson. 1 shot.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Here's Flag. He's got 7. On the wing, Davis. Covered by Smith. And down it goes. 2 points. 21 points in the game.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Pass to Okogie. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Outside Davis. Sinks the tray. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Pass to Okogie. Thompson outside. Banked it in off the glass. Thompson's got 13.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Davis against Smith. Fades and shoots. Another one falls for Dallas.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Outside Durant. Six to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Durant's got 29.
Well, there's a reason Kevin Durant is finding the basketball late in the clock, because he's proven he can make those shots under pressure.
Down low. Here's Smith. Pass to Okogie. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is an aspect of his game that Josh Okogie continues to hone and refine. If he can get that jumper working, look out.
Thompson outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Eason's checked in for Okogie. The Rockets lead by 14. And that one's good by Durant. And that is 31 points for Durant.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Davis. Lively with a screen on Smith. Davis, the pass to Lively. They need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Both free throws good from Davis. The Rockets lead by 14. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Screen by Easton. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Washington. Thompson against Durant, and here's Davis. From downtown, Kevin Durant pulls it in.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but brief before now.
Here's Smith, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And he can't get the first one.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Flag. 7 points in the game. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Smith outside. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
On the wing, Thompson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Şengün with the ball for Houston. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Thompson. Davis with the defensive effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
This is where a big with speed can change the game. Getting out on the fast break, trying to make an easy opportunity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you guys.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Smith outside. Now Şengün. Give him 8 points now. Back to Smith. Takes the three. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Flag. He's got 7. Outside Davis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Davis has got 32 points. The Rockets lead by 10. Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. Şengün finds Durant. The three ball. KD splashes the triple.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Davis with it. 32 points in the game for him. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 39.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Thompson against Durant. Back to Thompson. Here's Flag. He has 7. Washington a screen. And here's Thompson for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Flag. On the wing, Davis.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fades. And that one good. Davis has got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Thompson. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Shepard. He's got 10. The steal. Marshall outside. Pass to Russell. Now here's Davis. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Russell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Free throw is good from Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Steven Adams.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And he sinks the second. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, in his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Houston leading by 12. Here's Shepard. 10 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Davison, he's checked in for Holiday. Davis, the pass to Russell. That's in there! Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Finney-Smith, the screen. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
On the wing, Davis. He's marked by Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. And there it is for him. Davis has got 17 points here in the second half.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Shepard. High arcing shot. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
And Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively. The effort they give on that end is a big part of that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Steven Adams out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Shepard. And it's Davison in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Davis misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Shepard. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And it's Gafford missing. And here's Adams. Pass to Davison. Here's Shepard. Adams with a screen on Christie. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shepard, guarded by Russell. Here's Davison. Christie with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Marshall. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in.
Marshall at the line for 1.
So Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Adams with a screen on Russell. To the inside. Ooh, and Adams strong finish.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams could be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
And it's Shepard missing.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Russell to pass to Davis. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Inside. Here's Şengün. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Dallas also making a switch. Lively's checked in.
Team foul. At the line for 1. Alperen Şengün.
Şengün, no good on the free throw.
And what separates Şengün from most other pivots is his level of skill, plus his basketball IQ, a really polished player. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Houston leading by 10. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Shepard. Clock at 6. Buries it down low. Shepard's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. Back to Adams. And here's Shepard for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall outside. Now here's Russell. Now Lively. Marshall outside. Davis with a screen on Easton. And it's Marshall penetrating. Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 38 points.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Durant surveying the D over Christie. Durant, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Oh, denied by Durant.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Adams, and it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Thompson comes in for Christie, and Flagg subbed in for Russell.
At the line, shooting one.
That's good from Eason. Here's Flagg. Pass to Davis. Up and over Smith. Rockets with a rebound.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Şengün finds Smith. Houston working the ball around. And the three off target. Mavericks trail by 15. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Boy, P.J. Washington, such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to Thompson. Picked by Smith. Thompson goes in. That one goes in. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Flagg. Davis looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Now Thompson, back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Flagg, defended by Thompson. Pass to Lively. Basket counts. Lively's got 22.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Outside Easton. Thompson, a screen on Washington. Outside Durant. That one drops for him. Durant's got 41.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Pass to Washington. Outside Davis. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Smith. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Washington outside. And he drives in. Counted. Washington's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Wow, how about that first step by P.J. Washington? That's what got him the advantage needed.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Okogie's checked in for Eason. Houston leading by 17. Thompson outside. Now here's Şengün. Thompson with it. Here's Okogie. From deep three-point range. Lively pulls it down. Now Thompson. Now Lively. Oh, the stuff!
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Washington against Durant. Durant draws the double. Here's Şengün. Oh, unanswered slam!
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Now Davis. Oh, it misses. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Şengün. Here's Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Davis pulls it down.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Durant inside. Washington's there.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Thompson. Now Davis. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA, and Klay Thompson on time and on target.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Şengün, a screen on Washington. Durant, no problem from 14.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
For their team.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.